All right, hello everyone. Welcome to, of course, this channel, JTV Nigeria. Yes, my name is OJ Matthew, and this is a quick reaction to development in the world of sports, in the world of sport, football to be precise. The World Cup qualification is ongoing in the African continent. A lot of results, have been posted so far so good, bad and ugly, and so on and so forth. But yes, our main concern is the big one coming up in the next 24 hours, as Nigeria will be hosting the Amavubi of Rwanda. Amavubi of Rwanda in Uyo.
Yes,
Uyo,
Akwa Ibom State. Yes, it's going to be a do-or-die affair because Nigeria chances.
Do you call it a do-or-die affair?
Yes, the reason why I say a do-or-die affair is that if we are unable to defeat the Amavubi of Rwanda, we didn't stand any chance against South Africa back there at their home ground.
Well, there are Nigerians who will say, what are you talking about? Why would you say we may not stand any chance against South Africa? Well, let's see what Lesotho will do, against South Africa.
Do not forget that presently we are standing fourth in that group. And South Africa is topping that group.
Yes, South Africa is topping. Lesotho is at home, but at home in South Africa. you understand?
So anything can happen.
They are hosting South Africa in South Africa.
In South Africa.
So it's like South Africa will be playing
at their home.
You understand?
Home within home.
Home within home. Okay. So it's alright. So I understand what you are talking about. So you see, all South Africa needed is just 6 points. But by the way, let's quickly introduce ourselves. My name is OJ Matthew and he's
Usman Abakar.
Yes, Usman, and so we are actually looking at the chances of Nigeria, qualifying to the next World Cup, and so South Africa needed just 6 points, just 6 points. And Nigeria needs how many points? You understand?
No.
Yes, everybody say we
what
can
we need
qualify
for Nigeria is just for us to get the next 6 points in our 2 remaining games. Then we hope that other results will go on our favor.
You see, the situation of bringing your calculator, and calculating, or hoping that the team will help you out, somewhere, or you understand. See, look, by now we should have grown beyond that.
Exactly.
See, South Africa's future is in their own hands.
Unless they decided to sleep. Okay,
just like Ghana. Ghana had the golden opportunity
to qualify for the World Cup.
For the World Cup, yes. Beating Chad Republic, that 3 points, so that they will now lead the table by 6 points. They threw away 2 points for nothing, as far as I'm concerned. Threw away 2 points for nothing. But that's, by the way, that's the Black Stars of Ghana. Now they're only topping the table with 3 points. And Madagascar and Mali are now chasing them. Okay? And if you look at that group I, that Ghana belongs to, is very dicey now, just because of what Ghana has done. So, some Super Eagles fans will be praying that South Africa should sleep, just like Ghana.
Ghana sleep.
But honestly, look, I'm a fan of football. If South Africa don't go to this World Cup, I'll be pained. Because
and you'll be blaming them also.
I will blame them because all they need to do is to beat Lesotho and make sure that Super Eagles don't beat them.
Beat them, that's all.
That is all.
Yeah,
Super Eagles don't beat them, that is all. And they can pick 2 points from wherever. You understand? In the other 2 remaining games in October. And they are there.
One thing with me with these our African big countries to call them.
Yes.
They really underrate the qualifying games. I have said it once on the radio show that most of these are big African countries. When you talk about Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, Angola, you see that when they are in these qualifiers, also Senegal too, they are not really doing well at the beginning. And when it comes towards the end of these qualifiers, they'll be chasing okay, this is our position. What if, how can we be able to qualify? We have to rely on so country to do it for us. But when you go to North Africa, this the situation is different. Look at Morocco. Morocco are doing very excellently well.
Algeria.
And in Algeria, come to think of it, Egypt. Now look at the development of Moroccan football since what they did at the last FIFA World Cup.
Yes.
Look at the under 20, under 17, under 23. They just won the CHAN.
The CHAN.
On 3 occasions.
So that's to tell you
the
that
development
of their local league and football generally in Morocco.
But when you look at when you come to West Africa,
you understand, we play our trade abroad mostly, and all that, make big, we have the big names, playing their trade.
All those big names did not reflect on our various national teams.
So, Usman, looking at the Super Eagles, playing Rwanda, do you think that we will get the needed 3 points and said, okay, let's put this in the bag and see what happens in
South Africa?
Bloemfontein, where of course we'll be playing the South Africans. So, do you see Nigeria beating Rwanda?
Yes, I can bet my chest that definitely Nigeria will have the upper hand against Rwanda, and we are surely going to get that 3 point during that game. Looking at the fact that in preparation for this game, the players have really cooperated. They start arriving early in the camp.
When you talk about arriving early, how many days to the match?
And
some of them they were supposed to report on Monday, but some are coming on Wednesday. But I won't blame them.
Yes,
they need to sort out the issue of their transfers. No, not ticket, transfer.
Yes, because when you look at the likes of Boniface, you could not even make this match due to his transfer
issue and all that. But he has put that behind him. Dare and all that. They need to seal their deals, their respective clubs and all that. So, well, that's a genuine excuse. But we just hope that they will blend and get the maximum 3 points, and then see what happens on Tuesday with the Bafana. But at the end of the day, my brother, if South Africa don't go to this World Cup,
as a Nigeria, you have to speak it. You have to
see. We have kicked ourselves to the corner, haven't we? Why will you draw at home to teams you are not supposed to draw with? Why will you lose at home to a Benin Republic? You understand? That is where the issue is.
We failed to take our chances earlier on.
We didn't.
Relying on other
yes, now it's as if they didn't know that the qualifiers was a World Cup qualifier from the beginning. Now, they're now galvanizing themselves and saying, we can still do it, how now? Okay, let's see how it goes anyway. I'm wishing the Super Eagles the very best. Usman is a staunch Super Eagles fan. He believes that.
Yes, and I still believe that Nigeria will make it to the World Cup.
Okay, Nigeria will make it to the World Cup. No problem, you understand? But all I'm saying is that South Africa needs just 6 points. Just 6 points. And they could just grab the 3 points
in their next
today. Yes, in their next match against Lesotho. And then get the 3 points from wherever.
Against Nigeria.
It will happen against Nigeria. And they will just go and sleep and say, let's go and rest. Okay, now, finally, before we go, let's look at the issue of whether or not South Africa will be punished for using an ineligible player in the last qualifiers in March against Lesotho that they will be playing now. By the punishment they are supposed to face is a 3 point deduction and all that. Do you see that really happen? Because that is where some Nigerian fans
are relying
on. Even the Nigerian media are focusing on that.
Focusing on
They deduct 3 points from South Africa. Deduct 3 points from South Africa because they use an ineligible player. Do you see that really happening?
Well, I didn't really see that coming to South Africa. Maybe CAF will decide, okay, let's give them some other punishment. Maybe they can find them some amount of money. But deducting 3 points, I don't really see it coming from the African government body of the Confederation of African Football at the moment.
Okay, I don't. South Africa. If you are watching me from South Africa, watching us from South Africa, this channel from South Africa, what is wrong with South Africa, the Bafana? Now, Lesotho, we are reading report that Lesotho is already warning the SAFA, that is South African FA, not to field a certain player, that they will wait until when it is 3 hours to the game, then before they will now
unveil their support.
No, before they will now petition FIFA and CAF. That player has 2 yellow cards already, and from all indication, they want to field him. I don't want to mention name now. You understand? So the Lesotho FA is threatening that the SAFA must ensure that the technical crew of Bafana does not field the player in question. Okay? That they will wait until when it is 3 hours to the game before they will protest. So what is the problem with South Africa fielding ineligible players? I know that they have injury issues in the team.
And fielding ineligible players, this might really not work out for them, because now looking at their position, for them not to go to the World Cup, they have their self to blame at the moment. So I don't see it if you feel that this player is having 2 yellow cards or is having injury that you didn't supposed to risk it. They have other players. They should fill the other players, since they are the one topping this group, and they just need 6 points.
Just 6 points. I call it just 6 points.
For them to qualify. I believe South Africa have already done the draw for their country.
Yes.
So it's just for them to field the players that they meant that they will not bring any issue for them. Go out there and play in the field. It's a 24-man field. And at the end of the game, you will see the kind of result that will come out of it. But fielding players that can be able to bring a controversy for you. You see now that they are threatening that there's a likely that FIFA may find them deduct 3 points from the point that they currently have. And now this another issue of fielding ineligible player is now coming in. So I'm just wondering what is really, as you rightly said, what is really wrong with the South African FA at the moment. And let me take ourselves back. Looking at South Africa in the past, they have this issue with their FA, and this issue is one of the main things that you see South Africa is not being featured in many African Cup of Nations, many FIFA competition, not until 2010 when they hosted the competition, they automatically qualify for it. But apart from that, they have never qualified for the World Cup. So this is the first time that they have reached this level, that for the first time in their history, they are qualifying for the FIFA World Cup. So I believe they should do whatever it takes to make sure that the gods...
Whatever it takes, but not to pass through...
Nigeria.
Not to cut corners.
Yes, not to cut corners. But mind you...
Whatever mind game you play, whatever you do to make sure you get the 6 points and qualify.
Yes, just do it in a legitimate way.
Because honestly, I want to hear Shabalala! Another Shabalala in the World Cup. You understand? Yeah, I want to hear that.
Or the Vuvuzelas.
Vuvuzelas. go and blow that trumpet there in Mexico, USA, and Canada, whichever.
But mind you, I still have.
But do it clean. You just have to do it clean.
I still have the belief that
Nigeria will be the one that will go. Okay.
The expense of South Africa.
The expense of South Africa. Because South Africans, well, I didn't say that too. I wish you guys the very best. And for the Super Eagles fans, for Super Eagles, I also wish you guys the very best.
I have to support my country.
All right, thank you very much.
I have to be patriotic.
Yeah, we just have to go down. You have to be patriotic. Patriotism, we are all patriotic anyway.
Exactly.
All right, so we'll keep you up to date. Please keep watching this channel. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and share our content. We'll definitely have a comprehensive package of what is happening in the various camps of all these teams that are of interest to us, the Super Eagles, the Bafana, and also even Ghana and all that. So we'll talk about Ghana in our next video. Yes, Ghana, the chances of Ghana. Honestly, Ghana offended me. Ghana offended me.
But sorry, before we go, talking about Ghana did not really do their homework well. There was this notion that in football nowadays we don't have smaller teams. So I believe Chad really played very well to deserve to get that draw from that encounter. This is some of the teams that play against all the Super Eagles when we underrated Benin Republic in Uyu and also to go to their home and play a draw. One would feel that this group that Nigeria belongs to is only maybe South Africa that will give us some little bit of challenge, but other teams we could be able to defeat them home and away. That is the calculation that we have at the beginning. But when it comes to the game, we now find that the story is
actually different.
Not the same.
All right, so thank you very much for joining us, and please, like you said, share, subscribe, like. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.